If I'm packing up my family and moving halfway across the country, there's one thing that I'm looking for when I'm looking at communities, and that is amenities. So in this video, I'm giving you my 3 favorite communities known for their amenities here in the Prosper, Texas area. TommyWooten.com, woo, woo. TommyWooten.com, woo, woo. TommyWooten.com, woo, woo. Now, you've heard about Prosper, Texas, haven't you? Let's do a little overview. Prosper, Texas, 35 miles north of downtown Dallas. In 2023, the fastest growing school district in the state of Texas. More than 45,000 residents, known for its small town feel, known for its wonderful school district, and that's kind of the overview. All right, let's get into it. Ranking number 3 on this list is Mustang Lakes. Let's talk about it.
Mustang Lakes lies in southeast Celina, but most of the community sits in Prosper ISD. At total build out, the community will have more than 3,400 homes. Home sites range from 40-foot wide lots to 1-acre lots. Prices in Mustang Lakes currently range from the $500,000 range up to over $3.5 million. Some of the home builders that have built out Mustang Lakes include Highland Homes, Coventry Homes, Britton Homes, Tradition Homes, David Weekley Homes, and some of those custom home builders include Sharif and Manir Homes, Dave R. Williams Homes, Alford Homes, Tim Jackson Homes, just to name a few. Mustang Lakes feeds into its on-site elementary school, Johnson Elementary, Rogers Middle School, and Walnut Grove High School. But every year the zoning does tend to change because we are talking about the fastest growing school district in Texas.
Where we are at right now, I'm walking outside of the club. We are in East Prosper, and this is the community of Mustang Lakes. Now, Mustang Lakes is not Prosper proper, okay? This is a Celina address, but Prosper schools. So the families that live in this community, they're Prosper peeps, all right? Now, Mustang Lakes is really known for this clubhouse. On the inside, they have a fitness center. They have the community welcome center, and all outside, they've got these common grounds, lounge areas, meeting areas. Now, we've seen clubhouses all around America. That's nothing new, but the scale of which we see, I mean, this could be a clubhouse for a proper 18-hole golf course, but it's not. This is just for the residents to enjoy. One thing I really like every time I come here is this kind of indoor-outdoor area right behind me. I mean, it's just a giant open area with lounge seating. Look at this. Mustang Lakes is absolutely first class. Now, one thing that they really tout here in Mustang Lakes when they're marketing is its island. When we come out of the clubhouse and we go past the pool area, you see it right down here. And this is a 5-acre lake, and they've got this island right out here, and they've got some seating out there. So it's a really quaint area that a lot of the residents can walk around and enjoy. All right, so a little bit more about Mustang Lakes. Mustang Lakes is known as one of the golf cart communities. So the fact that the school is on the inside of the community means that a lot of the parents here, you'll see them at drop off and pickup in their golf carts and riding around the community to and from their house. So really convenient, and it's a total vibe. It's a lifestyle that a lot of people my age with, kids in their formative years really look for around the country. So this is a top community. We are talking about homes from the $500,000 range all the way up to over $3.5 million. So that includes the smaller pre-owned homes here, and that includes the new construction full custom on an acre. this is a public improvement district. Definitely reach out to me if you want to know which homes have had the PID assessment paid off. What does that even mean? And it can be very confusing if you are not familiar with MUD districts and PID districts here in the North Texas area. The property tax rate here in Mustang Lakes is 2.1%. All of this and the homeowners association dues are around $160 to $200 a month. And that just depends on what size lot that you are on, okay? Because included in the HOA is lawn care here in Mustang Lakes, all right? Now, in North Texas, the average mow is gonna be around $30 a week, all right? So if you do that 2 times a month, you're looking at $60 a month. Well, Mustang Lakes has gone ahead and factored that into your homeowners association dues, which means that a lot of the other amenities that you're getting are around $100 to $140 a month. Guys, if you're looking for representation, click the link in the comment section or the description below. It'll flip you to my website, and you can register to work with me and my team. I've helped a lot of people move into Mustang Lakes, a couple of the neighborhoods that we're going to next. Stay tuned. And yeah, it's been wonderful for them. It's been a game changer, a paradigm shift. And it's something that really warms my soul to be able to see what these communities that we are helping our clients move into really mean for the kids and for the parents. Let's move on to the second community of the day. Coming in second on this list is Light Farms.
Light Farms is located between 2 of the area's major thoroughfares, the Dallas Tollway and Preston Road, just north of Frontier Parkway, in the town of Celina. But we are talking about most of the community being Prosper ISD. At total build out, Light Farms will be around 3,200 homes, with lot sizes ranging from 40-foot wide lots up to 1/3 of an acre lots, and price ranges going from $400,000 up to over $2 million. Some of the home builders that have built out Light Farms include Shattuck Homes, K. Hovnanian Homes, Highland Homes, American Legend Homes, and currently building in the community, Toll Brothers Homes and Trophy Signature Homes. Light Farms has 2 elementary schools on site, Light Farms Elementary and Boyer Elementary. Light Farms feeds into Reynolds Middle School and Prosper High School.
Now, guys, Light Farms is another community that is just on the north side of Frontier Parkway, which makes it a Celina address. But we are still talking about Prosper peeps. I mean, honestly, they can go either way because Celina is a wonderful town as well. They've got amenities a little bit further north of here. But we're talking a community that has 2 elementary schools within it. We are right across the street from the very popular Frontier Park, where Prosper does Saturdays. If we're talking, 3 of the 4 major seasons, you're gonna see hundreds of families out at Frontier Park with their kids' football games, soccer games, softball and baseball, and a lot of activities right over there. Not only that, but Children's Health Stadium is right across from Light Farms as well. Now, the community itself, geez guys, I mean, the amount of amenities we're talking about, we've got the tennis courts, we've got basketball courts, we've got pickleball. Behind me is the Welcome Center right here. We've got a giant lawn right here where a lot of the community, they like to come out and they have food trucks, community events, and don't forget to stay to the end because I'm going to tell you the number one thing that all 3 of these communities have in common. It's truly special. But yeah, look over my shoulder. We've got what they're calling the farm stand. This is where folks come and they pull out their golf carts and they have community events out here throughout the year. Does your community have these? Now, this is not specific to Light Farms. The little public library, the little free library, I mean, even the smaller communities in Prosper and Frisco and a lot of other communities around DFW have those. But that's just a little something where people come and drop off good reads. A lot of the kids, they have the honor system. A lot of the kids will come around and they'll drop off a book. They'll take one home and read it, return it, and they'll bring one of their own. So That's pretty cool. But if there's anything that kind of tells you about the vibe of these communities, let that be it. All right, Light Farms has its own thing that none of the other communities can say that they have. And it's their own restaurant. It's a legitimate restaurant on the inside of the community. Now, here we are in front of the Nook. Geez, we've come in and we've had, lunches here. We've had some cocktails here in the past. You have people that'll come in here and they'll have Bible study. They'll have a little game night in here. The Nook is really a community gathering place where a lot of the residents, and you don't even have to be a resident to come enjoy the Nook. It's just a wonderful place that the North Prosper, South Celina area can really enjoy. Let's get into what helps Light Farms kind of set itself aside from the rest. Light Farms is another community that started its development in the 2010s. They tout their 13 plus miles of trails, more than 200 acres of green space, all the amenities that we're talking about, and their HOA dues are between $130 and $180 a month. All right, guys, let's move on to the final community. In my opinion, the #1 community in Prosper that is known for its amenities. Let's do it. Coming in #1 on this list is Windsong Ranch.
Windsong Ranch sits in southwest Prosper, just north of Highway 380. At build out, the community will be more than 3,500 homes. Windsong Ranch offers townhouses all the way up to custom homes on half-acre lots, with price ranges going from the $400,000 range all the way up towards $3 million. More than a dozen home builders have chipped in to make this community, but current home builders include Bloomfield Homes, Tradition Homes, Normandy Homes. Some of the past home builders include Highland Homes, American Legend Homes, and Drees Custom Homes. And when we look at those half-acre custom homes, we're talking about home builders like Partners in Building and Shattuck Custom Homes. Windsong Ranch has 2 on-site elementary schools, Windsong Ranch Elementary and Bryant Elementary. Windsong Ranch currently feeds into Rushing Middle School and soon to be Mosley Middle School. And the high school that is zoned to Windsong Ranch is currently Prosper High School, and opening in 2025, Richland High School.
Now, Windsong Ranch isn't on this list just because I'm a West Prosper guy. No, it really has the most impressive amenities package, I think perhaps in the whole state of Texas. Now, guys, we're talking about the Welcome Center behind me. We've got a cafe on the inside, not like the Nook, but really just a little coffee shop. I'm kind of walking around the main area, and if you look all up and down the lawn right here where I'm at, you'll see where they host carnivals, a lot of events. At the very end of this lawn, you can see they have their own community garden. When we look down this way, we see a lot more common grounds, open space, and that's really what helps these 3 communities to stand out. Yes, it's the home builders that they've brought in, but it has a lot to do with the green spaces that the developers pre-planned for the community. Over here, wonderful that they've got tennis courts, basketball courts as well. Several pools in the community of Windsong Ranch. All right, another one being built right now with its own little clubhouse on the north end of the community. So this is a community that was started in specific in 2014. I can tell you that because they had me on the Realtor Advisory Board for the community. So this community really goes back, and they've got a lot more homes that they are building right now. It seems like they keep finding land to build on and to develop on. But again, a wonderful community that has so much to offer. Now, on this same channel, I've driven around. I've done several videos in Windsong Ranch, one of which where I take you into like one of the baddest homes that I've ever seen. It's built by Tradition Homes. But I also took you up to the commercial district, the Home Depot, the Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. They're the whole retail district on the front end of the community. Right off Highway 380 is Cook Children's Center, Cook Children's Hospital, I should say. A place which unfortunately I've been getting to learn all about keeping kids healthy, the son of a gun right now. We're talking about a hospital that's basically in the community. We're talking about a retail center that's basically in the community. So the convenience that Windsong Ranch has really is second to none. We're also talking about a community that has 2 elementary schools here on the inside, all right? We are talking about a community that is less than 5 minutes, well, depending on where you live on the inside of the community, to the new PGA district just across 380 in North Frisco, okay? Now, in addition to that, we're talking about easy access to Fields West, a full-on retail district with it's going to have high-rise condos and, you know, first-class restaurants. That's also going to be in the Fields development as well. The location of Windsong Ranch here in West Prosper, it also tops the list as well. And can you believe I've done all this and we haven't even gotten to the #1 draw, the #1 amenity that so many of you already know about, and we're just going to go ahead and get to it. All right, guys, I wanted to bring you out to the Crystal Lagoon. This is the first one in North Texas, maybe even the first in all of Texas. If I remember correctly, there was one down around Houston, but we are so proud to have this in West Prosper. This is an area where the locals, a lot of Windsong Ranch residents and their friends and family like to come out and hang out almost all year around. They've got paddleboard rentals, they've got grilling stations, they've got pavilions. They have so many cool things out here at the Crystal Lagoon. It's like nothing that you've really seen before. You can actually see it from satellite when you pull up Google Maps or something like that. Now, more about Windsong Ranch. We are talking about a community that has townhomes and single-family homes, and their lot sizes go all the way up to half-an-acre lots where they are building full custom homes on the north end of the community. We're talking about homeowners association dues anywhere between $140 a month to $180 a month, and it doesn't include front lawn care, kind of like we were talking about in Mustang Lakes. Now, Windsong Ranch is the only community on this list that does not have a mud assessment or a pit assessment, but we are talking about a property tax rate around 2.3%. The homes that you can get in Windsong Ranch really vary. As I pointed out, we're talking about townhomes, pre-owned, that range from the $400,000 range, and we're talking about custom brand new homes on half an acre that go up to $3 million. Guys, when Windsong Ranch is totally built out, we're talking about a community that's going to be around 3,500 homes. So again, guys, we're talking about 3 wonderful communities in Mustang Lakes, Light Farms, and Windsong Ranch that are known for their amenities package. But you want to know the one thing that they all have in common? Check it out.
Guys, when we look at these communities, they are truly special, but they have one thing in common, and that is that they all have their very own lifestyle director. A lifestyle director is basically an event planner for the community. They work there full time, they are on site, and they produce between 100 and 200 community events. We're talking about everything from movie nights to seasonal events, all the way down to yoga and tennis classes. Guys, a community with a lifestyle director is pretty rare, but it is also the thing that sets a community aside from every other community in North Texas. But I have a question for you. Are these communities maybe just too much for you? Are you an empty nester, a grandparent that really has no need for all of these amenities? I've got some other communities for you to check out.